Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today I'd like to talk about one of my favorite teas, matcha. Now, I used to always drink green tea all the time, and I still do, regular green tea leaves. Love it. It builds the energy, and it focuses, and it helps you with your immune system, and it works wonders. But I found a lot of things connected me to matcha tea. Now, matcha comes, and you can buy it in a green powder form. And you need very little, like a quarter of a teaspoon or less for a cup. And you can buy matcha in tea bags as well, which I'm drinking right now. And I find matcha really good for stomach issues. I had the gastric bypass done over a year and a half ago. And I've lost over 205 pounds since then. But one of the things that I was finding in the early stages was my stomach getting upset a lot. I find matcha tends to settle my stomach. It tends to calm it so that I don't need to take pills for, oh, the rain is coming now. I can hear it. We are having thunderstorms. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be so good for the garden. But the stomach issues that I was going through, I find it helps digest food and it helps work with my stomach, connecting with all sorts of issues, whether it's gas, or it's an upset stomach, nausea. It tends to settle my stomach. So it works wonders that way. Now, you can have it as a warm tea, or you can make it with a bag and have it as a cold tea, put ice in it. I don't use sugar. I don't use any sweeteners. Not interested. I like the natural raw flavor. Most of my herbal teas are like that, though. I love the flavors. But I also use this where I'll put in a cup about that much milk, and I use 1%, that much milk. I fill the cup with ice. Then I take what I would for a cup of tea in the powder, quarter of a teaspoon, and I mix it with like that much hot water. And I mix it so that it blends really nicely. Once it's blended, I add colder water from the tap. Or you can use bottled water or whatever you prefer. And then I pour it into the cup and I mix it. And it makes an ice matcha drink. No sugar, no base, just ice matcha drink, and it is delicious. My kids are addicted to it. My one daughter will put a quarter of a teaspoon of honey in it because she likes a little bit of honey in everything. And it's good for you. It builds your energy. It keeps you awake. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you energized. And yes, there is caffeine in matcha, but there is caffeine in a lot of different things. And as long as you don't overdo it, it actually doesn't hurt you. So matcha really has, oh, can you hear the thunder? Oh my goodness. It has, like I said, a lot of good properties. It helps your immune system. It helps your energy levels. It helps your stomach. It helps amplify the things that you need. And I love it because ever since I've started drinking it, I don't have to take meds for my stomach. I have extra energy. I prefer it to coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I do like iced coffees without base, without any sweetener, but I can't drink coffee hot for some reason. It just doesn't settle well with me. And I find coffee tends to, if I have more than one, it tends to upset my stomach. I can drink this on and off all day, whether it's warm tea or cold tea, and it doesn't affect me. I do suggest you not drinking it just before bed because it may keep you up at night. But even then, for me, it doesn't. So it actually helps me sleep. So I love matcha, and you can buy it online in powder form. You can buy it online and do hunt around, because I can buy a bag of matcha that fills this skull jar for $25, $27. So if you're looking and you see a bag that's like 50, 100, whatever, you don't have to buy the most expensive thing you see on the internet. Look around, shop around. You'll get something and this is quality. This is good. It works. And like I said, I've kind of addicted all my kids to it because they love green tea. They always have. And this just amplifies a little bit more. It also really works if you want the extra energy and you're just feeling down and out for some reason. It amplifies good energy so that you feel happier, that you want to do things, that you have the extra energy, and you don't come down off of it like you would coffee and sugar. You actually feel the energy, feel the goodness, and it continues. So you don't have that crash after. It's just a good feel. And I enjoy it. So I recommend, if you want something that will lift your energy and lift your spirit, matcha is a good drink. And like I said, you can utilize it for different aspects of your magic as well. You can utilize it for energy in a mojo bag. You can utilize it for a focal point and spread it in your other teas that you use, so that you're also adding to them, because it does amplify. It is an amplifier. So if you're doing a healing tea or a psychic tea or a calming tea, you can use matcha as well, because it amplifies. It's a natural amplifier. And even though it does bolster up your energy, if you're using it with, say, chamomile and lavender and whatnot to calm your energy, it also amplifies that. So you actually relax. I love it. I recommend it. It's a good thing. And I tend to have it on hand all the time. So I hope you enjoy. You take care. Oh, this weather is so beautiful. I'm not going to be able to make it my drumming circle tonight because it's outside. But that's okay. I can miss a week. The ground needs it. The crops need it. My plants need it. With the humidity we've had and the heat that we've had, it'll do a lot of good. Mother Nature knows best. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll be posting up more videos on the weekend. You take care. Blessed be. Oh, please click like and subscribe. And thanks for joining me. Blessed be.